We have the blue Mordor player, Mordor versus the red Isengard player, RotWK. And by the way, I think Mordor's best faction is Mordor. You didn't load for me, May. I hope they are not italic to each other, so it won't. When you are italic to each other, you will have this DC screen popping off all the time. It's kind of annoying. Alright, double furnace opening for RV and double slaughterhouse opening for Mordor. The Mordor player Mordor. Of course, you know, at the beginning you have a lot of potential with the Mordor faction. You can go for the Haradrim Paradise, for the Orc Pit, for the Tavern, but he's gonna choose to build up the Orc Pit because the age of man is over, you know? The time of the Orc has come. 3 furnaces into the Uruk Pit. And, you know, here you have like a couple of, you know, possibilities too. You can go for the Warg Pit as Isengard to recruit the Warg Packs. You could also go for the Clan Setting to recruit the Wildmen of Dunland, which are not as strong as Uruks, but they are stronger than Orcs, and they are good for harassment too. With the torches, they can take down the slaughterhouses in legit 2 seconds. And by the way, guys, did you see the scammy video? There was like a funny video. A black man was like, he was like, I'm the fastest reader in the world. I can read a book with 5,700 pages in 2 seconds. And he's going ham. Did you guys see this video? And then the jury was so annoyed by this one. He's gonna build a Haradrim Palace right after the first Orc Pit. So he's going not for the Orc spam. He's gonna recruit some Orcs and go for Easterlings to protect them. And if the pikemen coming from the Uruk Pit first, they are leading to this creep. They will be creeping this, no problemo. You know that video? Yeah, it was hilarious. I was laughing. I think I was laughing. I had like a laugh flash for like 20 minutes straight, you know? Because I didn't see that coming, you know? That he was such a big troll. Alright, Orcs are leading on. The Orcs. The river is looking juicy though. And we have Easterlings coming up next. But of course, the Orcs, they won't be able to achieve too much damage, maybe. I think the crossbowmen, they can take them down very, very fast. Uruk Pit number 2 is going to be built up for the Isengard player RotWK. And by the way, the colors are always matching with the scoreboard. So when you see red, it's RV. When you see blue, it's me, who's building now the second Orc Pit. And in the meantime, he was able to creep. That's good. Easy money. And also RV, also Mordor will be creeping the war player on the right side of the river. Again, creeping, not a big problem, especially not for pikemen. And you can even creep this one now. Again, you can see this, you know, they are getting melted. And if they get behind the building like this, you can even use bombard, you know, so you don't need to walk around. But it's about spam, boys. It's about spam, you know. What's up, Zunho? Good evening, Shanks. Been enjoying the BFME World videos of the last days. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Yo, I will also hopefully be able to upload more videos into the main channel soonish. But for now, I think the videos Balindra uploaded to the BFME World channel also are really, really old videos from the Twitch channel. But hopefully there is gonna be a fresh content very soon. Okay, another creep. So far, no economical damage dealt to either player. I couldn't check this. I don't know if Mordor was actually able to get the money from the creep. But if Isengard can control this in, he will be able to recruit the Black Orcs. So, you know, you can counter Orcs with your own Orcs. Again, the Orcs, they don't deal too much damage to the structures, so they will need some time to destroy it. And in the meantime, are we easily able to defend this. Creepbane has been used. Remember, one of the updates to the version 9.0 of the patch 2.02 is that Creepbane and also cave beds can't be killed anymore. So you can't kill it. That's not possible. They are untargetable. Okay? But this one, I mean, you need to micro a little bit better, I think, to maximize your DPS. But I think this one is gonna go down regardless. I think that's why it's so good when you go for the cav, you know, for the War Riders to counter the spam a bit more efficiently. Nice clumping. Might be enough to destroy this, but not many pikes are remaining on the field. Crossbowmen are dealing great amount of damage to the pikemen of Mordor. No heroes have been recruited so far in this game, but we might see later on eventually Lords or Sharko from Isengard. And Mordor might go for the... he's going for the level 3 siege wargs. He wanna recruit those black riders, okay? The elite units, the best elite unit in the game, you can only have one of them at the same time on the field. They are quite tanky though. I mean, I think not even an Isengard pikeman can kill them in a one-on-one situation. They are very mobile, have debuff, all that juicy stuff, but they also, of course, they are very expensive. So you need to invest 750 first, then you need to invest 1000, it's 1750, then 2000 again for the Black Riders. So that's almost 4000. It's actually 3750 you need to invest to recruit these. So what, I mean, they are almost as expensive as one of the expensive heroes in the game. He's gonna capture this. Mordor is doing good so far. Isengard actually not being able to deal any economical damage to Mordor. 450 command points for Mordor, but 600 for Avi. So Avi is spamming a bit more resource buildings and getting great amount of money. In the mid to late game, there is not a single faction that can keep with the eco from Isengard. Okay, Isengard is the wealthiest faction in the game, low key, with like devastation, industry, fuel the fires later on. You should be golden, okay? And remember, you can also have lords. Lords can unlock pillage with level, I believe 6 it is. And then you have like 4 or 5 tools to permanently increase the resource income to be the wealthiest player in the planet of Middle-earth. Almost 10 power points after the creep-in. Mordor has 4 only, so 5 power points lead for Isengard. And also he has a lead of 250 command points against his opponent. Quality beats quantity. Orcs, they might outnumber you, but they won't outclass you. And you can take them down like flies. No transition beside the Black Riders. And now the question is, can the Black Riders turn this game around for major effects? Are they powerful enough? But remember, even though they are very powerful, even though they are very strong, but they are still Cav, and Cav is being countered by pikes. And for now, he has only one pike. If this pike somehow goes down to the orcs, the Black Riders, well, if they are Red Dream, they will kill everything. But again, you can just counter this by recruiting multiple pikemen. It should be just good to go. He's gonna go for the war chant, but he will eventually lose Haradrim Palace here. The pikes are dealing great amount of damage surrounding the building. And major effects, these units have also a long recruit time, but they finally approach Black Riders. War chant has been used, but the orcs are still orcs. Beautiful trample incoming. The pikes are in the porcupine formation, they can't move, so you need to be kind of moving around. One more beautiful trample incoming from the Black Riders. Once the crossbowmen are dead, the orcs can take care of this pikeman, no problemo. The Black Riders, they are getting bullied by the pikes in melee range. You don't want to take too much damage for no reason. He's gonna lose 2 of them, almost 3 of them, and still only level 1. He's gonna lose the 3rd one. Big damage taken by the Black Riders. And they couldn't even reach level 2 yet. Oh, they are going down. It's not good to treat like this. And even if he survives this one unit, they can't respawn over time. What is the matter? I mean, that's 3750 resources wasted. On the other side, we have a white or a red wizard coming. Saruman the Red. Devastation has been used from Isengard. 875 command points. Big skill gap. Big class gap. And Avi proves to everyone that he deserved the title of the World Champion 2022. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but there was not even a close game. I think there was not a single moment of hope for Mordor. And that could be potentially a demonstration what would happen if in the films Isengard wouldn't team up with Mordor, with Sauron, but actually fight against them. Major of X is look, the Black Rider, he's able to respawn, I mean heal up because he's level 2. But you know, imagine you invest that much money and it's being hard counted by the pikeman, of course. He's gonna just go for the fortress, doesn't even bother killing the structures around it. There is a level 2 slaughterhouse behind. 975, 3500 plus. At the end of the game you will see the statistics of the money differential between these 2 players to demonstrate their dominance are ahead in the game number 1. But it's not a big deal, guys, okay? I always see game number 1 is like a warm-up game. So in this game, you need to kind of test the limits a little bit. Oh, Technicolor, thanks so much for 9 months, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Really means a lot.
Technicolor just resubscribed for 9 months. Ahoy. Hey Neridezen Shanks Gozamas Arior.
Follow me ya. Meşgul. Eyvallah kardeşim. What's up Chris? Welcome to the stream. Whiteman of Talent, just for the... Oh! Is this an abort? No, it's not. Okay. We have it, boys. A player who doesn't even need to be active, who doesn't need to spam games. Knowledge, skill, and smartness. When you combine 3 of these, you can be the ultimate gamer when it comes to play RTS games, and Ave has all of these attributes, all of these skills in his pocket. The Black Riders, they are trying hard to stall, to dance around the Rosie. The Wizard is manhandling the fortress. He's gonna fireball them. He's aiming on Saruman. The fortress is gonna be able to take him down. The fortress, the Wizard killing Mordor fortress. There is no repair functionality for the Mordor fortress, but not many units that can deal damage beside the pikemen. Will this be enough though? There comes the war chant. He's destroying the tower first, and the fortress only a few hits away from getting destroyed. May is fighting until the last possible second, but with 1,000 command points against 500, almost 0 units on the field. He has only a orc pit, 2 orc pit. I mean, it's gonna be 1 very soon. The Black Rider, the last one, is gonna also go down. Nah, he's gonna survive. Crossbowman, kill him. He's tanky though. I mean, never mind. He's gonna call it GG, and that's gonna be the end of the game number 1, as we're gonna jump right into the game number 2. We have the red Elven player Avi Havi on the left side versus the blue Man of the West player Measure of X on the right side. I mean, I think Measure of X's worst faction is Man of the West, and his best faction was Mordor. We have seen in the previous game that his best faction got smashed by Avi's Isengard. So maybe it's gonna be uno reverso, you know, like a do the opposite day kind of thing. Maybe he's gonna perform out of his mind with the Ward faction because he played not very good with his best faction. We will find out very soon. We have 3 farms opening for men, and his opponent opening up with early barracks. So it's gonna be pikeman opening after the first Malon tree. There are plenty of creeps, plenty of potential possibilities on a map like this. Let's see what Ave is planning to do. What's up, Mika? Welcome to the stream. And the bets are open for everybody who want to gamble with their points. Thanks to our awesome moderator, Banana King Peter. So, pikeman. And this is like an old school strategy, you know, right? So basically, go for the pikeman opening first, rush it with the barracks at the beginning of the game, so you can make sure that this creep is going to be uncontested. Use the builder. I mean, creeping the troll layer is the most rewarding out of 3. I mean, of course, Fire Drake is also very rewarding, but it's not a common thing in the maps they are using. So, of course, killing a Warg layer is not as rewarding as destroying a troll layer. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Oh, if maybe can catch. Oh, run, yabba-dabba-doo. Oh, is this a 200 IQ play? Will he sacrifice his builder for this? Is this 200 IQ play? He's gonna sacrifice his builder for this. But I don't think this troll is dealing no damage. Oh? Oh, dude. If this troll destroys, that's like a 200 IQ play from Ave. But the troll is not a very smart one. He's gonna chase that. He's actually gonna give also power points now, or, you know, experience points to... Oh. Troll, are you stupid? Let's go. Okay, this troll, I think he doesn't aggro for whatever reason the wall up. But, you know, it's gonna buy some time, of course. It's gonna keep Measure of X busy during all this time. Now it's debatable if it's Warf or not. because he lost the builder, but of course he got 2 creeps in the meantime, so he potentially got more money back than he lost. Losing a builder hurts. At any stage of the game they cost 500 each, so you need to replace him.
How tragic.
How tragic. Good micro. And look, he's creeping the whole map. The whole map. Oh my goodness, who is in the chat? Isengard. You just missed the Isengard gameplay, my friend, from Avi. Dude, long time no see. How are you? How is life? Welcome to the stream. He is this. Oh wait, dude, he has 0 defense. 0 defense. I mean, he's gonna go for the pikeman, but he has 0 archers. And he's gonna also lose this Malon tree for sure. So Avi is expanding offensively. That's something I like to see a lot. You need to kind of get the best out of the map, okay? And the best out of this map is expanding offensively, because most people are tunnel vision focused on one pathway. My family is good, man. Thank you very much for asking. My son is growing. He will have his first birthday tomorrow. And today is Father's Day, as you guys know. My daughter was actually kind of making something for me. She was drawing something for me. She's also about to hit 5 years in September. So work is quite busy. A lot of stuff to do, especially because it's a new job. I'm working there since February. And of course, because of that, you know, it's kind of tough to find some time to, you know, for BFME games and for streaming, but I'm trying my best to make it more often in the near future, because during the winter time and during the springtime it's a very busy work because of the constructions, but in the summertime it's actually gonna be less. So less work, I mean, will mean I will be home earlier, then I can eventually stream more often. What about you, my friend? What's about your job, your family? Is everything all right? Hi John, what's up? So we have horses up on the field. After the first couple of minutes into the game, we have 500 command points for Avi and 450 for major effects. And May is, pressuring from the middle or from the top side. That's why the bottom side is kind of cleanly under control from Avi. But it's about to be changed because the first soldier is making his appearance. Okay, he's going to easily undefended Malon tree, but he's going past through it. He's gonna be able to see it now. That's good. Wall up to save the builder. Avi has not enough units to defend himself because he needs to deal with pikes, swords, and horses simultaneously. So it's gonna be tough. What's up, Kurdish? What's up, highest Mongo? Thanks for watching, my friend. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Oh, we have high gear. The hero who got killed, smashed, who humiliated from the Berserker in the films. Oh! Oh, I mean, he didn't. What? They didn't get one-shotted, even at aggressive stance. So they can heal up all the way back to full HP. Remember, elves can camp it out quite easily, right? Elves are like a campy design faction, so they can sit here and camp with a couple of archers and pikes, so they should not be a big problem. And also easy leadership later on. Halgir can level up to level 5 in a few minutes, so he will get leadership. He will have this sustain from the Mirror of Galadriel, and then he should be in a good spot. But of course, you know, you don't want to lose the whole map during this time. But he's about to do this. May is untouched. He's going for double barracks, stable, and archer range. He was able to save the horses too. All you gotta do is build a well or the upgrade on the fortress, and you should be good to go. What is the play here from major effects? So, I mean, that's gonna be the question. Maybe Eoma could be a nice hero to support the Gondor Knights with additional leadership. Maybe Theoden could be a nice hero when you wanna go for the infantry, because Theoden can give you leadership with level 1. Boromir's Horn of Gondor got changed, so it doesn't stun anymore. But even if it would stun, remember the statue will grant you fear resistance, and when you fight around the statue, you won't be scared anyway. For that reason, it might be actually a buff to the man faction's Boromir in this matchup. Even though Man against Elves was one of these matchups in the past in which Elven faction player was kind of forced to go for the Elven Wood to counter the Horn of Gondor from Boromir. Now that doesn't stun you anymore. For that reason, you can always go for the mist. Mist is better in many more scenarios because it will lead you later on to the giant eagles, while the elven wood will lead you to the ants. Ants of course have the potential to destroy your fortress, but I think in 9 out of 10 situations the eagles can do much more. Okay, they can destroy buildings, they can win you the fight by destroying heroes or units. But his choice is going to be Faramir, the captain of Gondor. Will Faramir be able to finally show his quality? I switched to a couple of companies in the last 8 months, so I went by adapting to each of them, trying to set up my own company eventually with them. I mean, I wish you the best, my friends. Hopefully, I mean, of course, like, gathering experience from different countries will give you the chance to not make the same mistake like they are doing. You learn from their mistakes, and hopefully your company is going to hit like a truck. Wish you the best. And also glad to hear that your family is alright, my friend. Alright, rallying call has been used defensively from May and offensively from Ave.
Guard this area.
Put an end to their wickedness.
They will corrupt these lands no longer.
But we have Arvin.
Meet them with Elven Blade.
Kill them with Elven Blades. I mean, actually, look, you see the movement from Ave. He's always making the best usage of his units. You know, going around the trees, hiding, camouflage around the trees. Haldir getting almost level 5. Faramir is still on level 2. This actually kind of counters heroes too, because it will slow down the hero and you have like the chase potential. The farm is going to be taken down. Let's see. I want to see this actually. Hold on a second. She got a whole level and a half from destroying one farm. And level 6 unlocks the Flood. Flood has been nerfed multiple times, I think. It used to one-shot production buildings level 3 in the past. Oh! Faramir! Arvin! No pikeman! Kill him! Kill him! Oh my goodness. I mean, just like in the films, you know? Surviving with 1 HP so his father can blame him. Oh, Isengard, thanks for the 10 gifted, my friend. Really means a lot. Holy! Thank you.
Essengasm just gifted 10 subs. What a pirate.
Ooh! The arrow volley on your face. On your face. Now, how can you not see this coming? Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, man. Really means a lot. I hope for you that the next game will include 2 Isengards at once. Oh my goodness, Ave is doing this for me, man. Ave, I appreciate it. Look, he's going for the hero party. Going for Thranduil, a hero who was forgotten. Arvin level 4, we have now the Fellowship of the Elves. And all we are needing now is the family members from Arvin, I mean her dad, and the family member from Thranduil, I mean his son. Then we are complete, we are set, we are good to go. I mean, we are missing one more dude, that's gonna be Glorfindel, and then it's gonna be Hero Party of the Elves. I think late game Elves, when they have like levels on them, it's gonna be hard to deal with this, because they have Atelas from Arvin, they have Atelas from Elrond, they have Heal from the Spellbook, so you will have to deal with 5, oh my. Oh, Faramir has shown his quality! Faramir, the warning arrow on your face! Thranduil has been slain. Thranduil is actually, he's one-shotting the knights, but he's attacking so slowly, but it's about to be changed. Once he's level 4, the Dead Eye will increase his speed, range, and also damage. It means, I mean, archer against archer hero, I think there is not a single archer hero in the game that can 1v1 Thranduil. Glorfindel has been recruited. It's kinda bad that you lost the Haldir though, because Haldir was level 6, he was giving you leadership. What's up, Zero? Hi, long time no see. No delay? No, actually not. I don't put delays normally. Oh, we have now Eoma. Eoma level 1 though, only. You need level 4. And Faramir is level 4. So level 6 unlocks his leadership. Tower guards are body blocking. Porcupine formation, they make them quite tanky. Oh, nice micro. Obviously sees everything coming just in time. Look, Thranduil, sharing experience. He has now the move Unseen. He can be invisible with his units around him. Arvin is level 5, has Atelas. Again, it's gonna be a heal party later on. The Malone tree in the middle is gonna be the target. He's not demolishing it. Elma is gonna get a bunch of experience. Watch this. Boom. A whole level and a half. So the experience, the tier 1 units are getting the cheap units from destroying one single structure is actually kind of insane. Barracks level 1, Barracks level 2. He's going for the banners. I mean, I think he went for the banners in the first place. That can also make your heroes cost less, 10% I think. And the banner will give you leadership around the fortress. Archer range level 2, marketplace incoming. This is gonna be like a late game because they are not going for the structure harassment. They are building up an army and we will eventually see a big clash, okay? But I think it's gonna be difficult to face against elves with this much arrow power, range damage power, and sustain. And you have only Faramir into your Gondor archers. You need rangers. But again, remember, you know, Boromir can't stun anymore. It means you have no stun longshot combination. There have been always like a lot of wombo combo situations with Boromir's stun of Horn. But now it doesn't stun anymore. You actually need to go for like the Cloud Break and then Arrow Volley, Cloud Break and Longshot. Because people like Avi, they will see your animation coming through and they have the time to move aside. Elves are quite agile. They can move quickly, you know. Maybe dwarves can't do this, but elves definitely can. And Faramir needs to be level 6 too. You need more tower guards. He's going for the... No, he doesn't do it yet. Archer range level 3 incoming. Look, the slowness. He's slowing. But there is no follow-up though. He's gonna be safe. And Blade of Purity doesn't give you too much damage or too much defensive boost. Only 50%. Irma is level 3. But he's chunked. Level 4 is gonna be massive because then you make bank. Elrond has been recruited too. I think we have now seen every hero besides Legolas, right? Yeah. Haldir has been also been revived. Faramir, one archer hero against Haldir in Thranduil. But we have now Rohirrim. Or we had Rohirrim. Level 6 unlock for Arwen. She has now the Flood. You wanna keep paying attention to Arwen. She can do shenanigans. She can wash those evil tower guards into the next dimension. But the pikes are getting slaughtered. There is one more you need to deal with. There comes the Lone Tower special summon from the PowerPoint, and Grand Harvest has been purchased. He's looking for an engage potential, but he can't find it. However, the tower will be quite tanky. There comes the warning arrow on Arwen. Arwen seems to be a beefy hero, actually. Surprisingly, she's quite tanky. She has 3000 HP, and with Glorfindel as a melee hero, they can be definitely able to destroy this tower, unless May has repair functionality from his PowerPoints. Yes, he does. He will repair it now. Now the heroes might be trouble. But remember, the Elven heroes are very fast. Atelas, Avi is inting. Avi is intentionally defeating. He doesn't pay attention. Heal is coming way too late. Elrond is gonna be saved. There comes the Blade of Purity. Now the splash damage is gonna kick in. The knights are falling like they are flies. And there comes the Dead Eye. Look at the burst, the green animation. Shoot. Level 7, level 8 is gonna unlock the... Hold on a second. Agent Smith has been killed too. In 900 command points for Mage effects though. I mean, that's not too shabby. 3 heroes down, right? How many heroes? He lost Elrond and Arwen and also Glorfindel, no? No, Glorfindel. Yeah, also Glorfindel. So he lost 3 out of his 5 heroes. And Sven has only 2 heroes, Elma and Faramir. But Faramir actually has shown his quality in this game big time. However, this dude's golden arrow can be quite beefy, because remember the manufacturer has only one chance, and this is to get Gandalf to level 5 for the fear resistance. So golden arrow can stun you. The fire arrow is actually chunking the building. Malone 3 is a 3, it's kind of vulnerable. But phew, it didn't do anything. The archer heroes though, I want to see this dude getting level 10. I think I've never seen it in a competitive game in the 4 years of me doing Rise of the Witch King events. A Thranduil getting level 10 and unlocking the Throne of Vengeance. It never happened. Maybe it's gonna happen today. Maybe it's our lucky day. Level 6 Faramir bunch of rangers with fire arrows, tower guards for the front line, for the tanks, and Éomer for the harassment. So it seems to be like a perfect mix of units. There comes the Legolas with the Hawk Strike. No Lindens, I mean no Mirkwoods to kind of match the rangers. That's gonna be a problem. This army is looking very strong, but 3 archer heroes on your side, dealing constant high damage. But Rohirrim special summon into the Rallying Call. That seems to be a big army of horses, pikes, and archers. The heroes are exposed. You need more pikemen to back them up. The horses will take care of your heroes. If ain't expansions around the fortress, Glorfindel has been revived. He can't use the Blade of Purity. They are trying to run down Haldir. Haldir is getting chunked. But he's pressing the magical S button to outplay his opponent. Look, he's pressing S moving. That makes it kind of difficult for the Rohirrim to kind of capture the target. But it's gonna be still rest in peace, Haldir. Oh, but actually he's kind of outplaying him. Oh my goodness. What is he doing? Oh, the flat in your face, son. The micro. Holy moly. Dude, 15 power points wasted. Are you kidding me? Did achieve nothing with it. Ave has 13 power points after the Ents special summon. But Ents, keep in mind, they can die to tower guards, they can die to rangers. So you need to kind of perfectly time this to get the maximum value out of this special summon. The rangers with the fire arrow upgrade, they can also destroy buildings in a few seconds. The fire arrow adds additional DPS, unlike the Silverton arrows for example, and makes it so possible that you can destroy the structures. Look at this. A barracks level 2 is getting melted. But elves are dropping down to 425 command points only. The only hope he has are his elven heroes and his power points. He has 15 after the ends. If he can time this, if he can stall the game until 25 and use 25 and then ends, he has the chance to destroy the fortress with these 2 power points all alone. And Mission of X has 12 power points in the bank. Faramir is trying to fight against Arwen. Arwen is level 7. There comes the spear throw, warning arrow. Arwen is slowed, but I think she's gonna make it out alive because she has Atelas available still. Glorfindel can turn this, use Blade of Purity. He's a very beefy hero. But you need to use it. Oh my goodness, he's actually so squishy now. What? The darkness is closing in on me. Oh, but Legolas killed. No. Oh. Oh, he should have aimed for Éomer, could have killed him. Look, Éomer HP. Dude, Thranduil's range is level 7 now. We hear Aragorn coming, but Aragorn is level 1. What can Aragorn level 1 do against? Oh, Arwen. Golden arrow stun. They can't move. The Ents are throwing rocks.
They may be close.
Legolas is drawing the knives. What is this fiesta? There comes Tom Bombadil as a hero counter. Tom Bombadil is able to knock you down. Look, he's able to knock down Thranduil and Legolas on the ground. They can't move. And if they can't move, what is the power good for, you know? Fight for Rohan. Tower can be special summon once again very soon. 20 power points in the bank for Avi. He has not been using any of his power points besides heal and arrow volley for the past minutes. He's gonna say OMG, GG, and that's gonna be the first victory in the game number 2 for Mission of X.